This is a good example of why Harbor Freight is losing a lot of my business, and I would suspect the business of a lot of other people. Their prices used to be so much lower than what you could get, for example, on Amazon, that it was worth it to go there. And obviously, you didn't have to wait for shipping. Well, this is the hand riveter that they had. I needed this for a window regulator on a car, and so here you go. It's 24.99. Well, this is not an urgent job for this vehicle. I can, if I had to have it today, I would go out there and get it at Harbor Freight. I wouldn't have a choice. And 24.99 is not a terrible price to pay for this. Well, if I don't have to have it today, which was the case with this job, then I could get the regular name brand version of it, this Astro pneumatic one, for 25.88. And as a lot of you can get good deals on used stuff at Amazon. So I get it used. Like I think I got it for this 21.33. I got a like new version. And so I'm actually saving money. I don't have to go to Harbor Freight and wait in line, with this huge line with just one cashier, like they always have. And I'm saving, about $4, and I'm getting the name brand versus the Harbor Freight brand. Although in this case, the Klein is, or the Doyle is a really good brand. But anyway, so Harbor Freight could have had my business if they would have had. Let me show you this. They're trying to eliminate all of their their good brands, their lower end brands like Pittsburgh. It seems like they're just eliminating a lot of the tools, and they're not introducing new ones to take this to the spot of them. We'll see right here. This is on clearance. That means it's being eliminated, right? It's 1997. With just the way price increases are going right now, I suspect, and you can, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I suspect this was probably about 1997, 1999, something like that, back, a couple of years ago, before they started doing all of this crap. And then you could use, of course, a 20% coupon. Well, that would get you at about $16. And if it was a little more than 1997, it would be maybe $22 versus getting it for 25.88 on Amazon or 22 used. Well, then I would certainly go to Harbor Freight. That would be kind of a no brainer. And yeah, this one's a little bit lower in quality, but if it's that much cheaper and it's available locally, then that kind of tips the scale in the favor of Harbor Freight. But when Harbor Freight has this, the Doyle one that we saw, and that's the option that you're comparing to this one, and you can get the used version of this for like $3 or $4 cheaper, which the used is usually just like it was returned and never used, but just returned. Or, even you're only paying like $1 extra for the new one versus the Harbor Freight brand. You just have to wait on shipping. If you can afford to wait on shipping, then that easily tilts it in the favor of buying it online. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Harbor Freight doesn't understand this or something. I don't know, but I suspect that their sales numbers are going to start to show that they're pricing themselves, they're alienating their customers. They're just charging way too much. They're getting rid of these basic brands like Pittsburgh. Other than the Warrior drills, what is the when's the last time you've seen new tools from their good category as opposed to their better and best? You don't see it. When's the last time you've seen a new, Pittsburgh ratchet come out or anything Pittsburgh? And it's all Icon, and it's like that across every product category. They're trying to get rid of these good items and replace it with the better and the best. But look at their slogan: quality tools, lowest prices. It's not true anymore. I mean, this is for all of the folks that have been like me, that have been for several years now shopping at Harbor Freight. This is like whiplash. It's like culture shock going in there now. It's not the same store that it was. I don't know if they're, somebody said that they're trying to become the new Craftsman or something, or the new Sears. Maybe that's a viable strategy. I don't know, but it just, to me, from what I see in the comments, different places on Facebook, on their ads, and on the Harbor Freight subreddit, I feel like they're alienating a huge percentage, if not almost all of their customers by their pricing strategy. And I just thought I would show this one example of how they're losing my business.